Good morning, folks. Don't be shy. Just say hi. Please give me a thumbs up on your way in. Haven't done a live in a while, so here I am. Drinking iced coffee because it's what was available. I didn't feel like waiting to make hot coffee, so. Good morning, Farm. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. We had 78 degrees weather here yesterday, and it's only going to be 68 today. So, going to be a little bit of a change, but boy, was it beautiful yesterday. I think it's going to be a garden day today for me. I was waiting for it to warm up a little bit more outside before I get out there and do what I got to do. I can't believe we're halfway through April. This is amazing. 2 more weeks, it's going to be May. Oh! Yeah, I got things to plan. What needs to be done is I need to clean up my front yard. I haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm starting to plant stuff. So as I get to it, I have a lot of things started inside, and it's too early to put them out. But today might be the day for broccoli, so I might be able to transplant my broccoli outside. Or at the very least this week, I'm gonna harden them off a little bit. Farm, I forgot what part of the country you're from. I remember you telling me, and I totally forgot. As you folks come in, if you can hit the thumbs up, it really helps Mimi out here. It helps YouTube know to get the video out. So that's very important. You may think it's only a little tiny gesture, but it really does help us out tremendously. Yeah, I think ours is too. But you know what? Last year, Memorial Day weekend, we had frost, and I had put my tomato plants out in the middle of May, and it killed them all. And I grew them from seed. I had to go buy starts, which I didn't like. I didn't like doing that. They were very expensive too. They're not cheap like they used to be. They're so much cheaper to just grow them yourself, I know, and the love you put into it, I talk to my babies, I'm like, oh, mommy's glad to see you. It's like I put a lot of love into it, but what are you going to do? It was a freak thing. And then after the frost, I got all new tomato plants, right? And then we got all the smoke from Canada, and it was all over everything. And I was out there every day hosing everything down. It was just, last year's garden was okay, but not as good as it used to be. We'll see what happens this year. Yeah, I wanted to do all raised beds this year, but it's so expensive. I really can't. And the ones I want are like, and I want the kind that are like waist high, but the ones that I want are like $100 a piece. I put cucumber seeds in last week in my aero garden. They all germinated. Yeah, it's nice if you can have somebody make it for you, you know. I think I'm going to do my plant peas today. You reminded me. I have two narrow. They look like window boxes, but they're planter boxes. They're very, very long. They're wood. My neighbor gave them to me, and they're about that high, 6, maybe 5 inches, about 5 or 6 inches high, and they're kind of narrow. Perfect for peas. I'm putting peas in one and green beans in the other. So that'll be good. Yeah, I know the dirt is expensive. Yeah. Usually they're in the ground, and I usually have like poles. I'll stick like those pretty. Well, they're not pretty, but they're like green garden stakes. But this year, if I wanna, I'm gonna get a piece as long as the window box or the planter of lattice, like resin lattice fencing, and just let them climb on that. I'm gonna have my boyfriend just attach it to the back of the box and just plant all my peas, and then they'll just automatically climb on that, and it'll be one thing. I have to do what I have to do, you know. It'll look nice. It'll still look nice. I'm not worried about it, but today I really need to get the front yard cleaned up. It's a mess. But if you have a fence and you want to put the peas up against a fence with some, something chicken wire. I heard a lot of people do actually get chicken wire and let it climb. Oh yeah, cukes will do that. Yeah, the green poles, I've done that too with string or rope or something. Fine, it works good. It'll work just as well. So I have 6 cucumber plants. I like them in pots, to be honest with you, but now I think I'm out of huge pots. I have a couple of grow bags. Yeah, so maybe I'll put them in grow bags. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Thanks for coming by. I haven't done a live in a while. I was just telling Farm. It's been a minute. But You guys have been so great and so patient. I've just been awful for the last 4 months, and I got a good report from the doctor yesterday. He wants me to start getting out of the boot. So I always tend to take everything further. So I'm just not using the boot anymore on my foot. Oh, wow. You're lucky. I have a small yard. It's nice. It's actually a good size yard. I mean, if I didn't like to sit out there and have my patio and everything, I could have a mini farm. Good morning, Skilled. How are you today? Welcome in. It's so nice to see everyone here. I'm drinking iced coffee. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It was available in the fridge, and I didn't feel like waiting to make a pot of hot coffee. It's cold, and now I'm cold, but yeah, I will. I will. It felt so good not to wear it, though. you know? Well, that's good to hear that you're doing good. I'm glad. So, what's everybody got going on today? What is going on? Yeah, I know you're at work. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, maybe you've mentioned it before. I don't know, but maybe I missed it. I'm waiting for Lisa to come in. She usually comes in on my lives. Oh, wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. My daughter's a paralegal. She loves it. She was always, though, I knew she was going to be a lawyer. Like, even when she was small, when she was a baby, oh my God, this kid. If I moved a glass, she'd be on my shoulder and she'd be like looking why did you move that? Like, so observant and attention to detail. And I used to tell my parents she's going to be a lawyer, I bet. Almost. Almost. She would be a great FBI agent or something. Good morning, Bob. How are you? Welcome to our live. It's been a while. It feels good just to get back into the swing of things here. So everyone's just talking about what they're doing today. And that's our topic. No real topic. We're just going to go with the flow. I just hope everybody gave me a thumbs up on the way in. That helps me so much. I took some time off from doing lives, and I kind of felt it in my stats. So I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. Good morning, Survival. How you doing? Surviving behind liberal lines, you poor thing. I'm sorry, maybe I missed it because I took some time off. Were you sick? I haven't really done that much on here, so I might have missed something. I love this swivel chair. It's a swivel rocker. It's so comfy. It's like my favorite chair. I used to rock my granddaughters in this chair. Oh, I hope you are too. I don't want to see anybody sick. I know it's awful. And then when the weather's nice and, you know, oh, I know it. You gotta get your sleep. Oh, that's good. Just rest and, just get your rest and baby yourself. Watch movies, just go on YouTube. Try to just have your soup and your hot tea and hot coffee and stay warm. Yeah, that it's if it's a cold rain too, it's like it's awful. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that. I don't know why it's buffering. I have no idea. You guys must know. I did everything I could not to get a microwave because I just don't like them. Okay. I don't like the way they reheat things. I don't like the way. I mean, when I was incapacitated, couldn't stand long, my daughter insisted I get a microwave. I'm like, okay, at least I could do stuff for myself, right? So I get this microwave. Every time I go in the kitchen, I lose phone service, whether the microwave is on or not. If I unplug it, I get my phone service in the kitchen. And I'm like, okay, I really don't want this microwave. Really don't want it. Oh, yeah, yeah. But that microwave, I'll tell you. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. I don't believe I've ever caught you on my channel before, but welcome. My favorite dessert to make. Oh, geesh. I'm not much of a dessert maker. I cook a lot. I do a lot of cooking. If I had to make a dessert, I'd say my favorite, oh, something simple like a trifle. I guess. I don't know. I guess, yeah. I just don't do good with desserts. I wish I did. I like to eat them. I just can't make them. Vanessa, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I didn't do half of what I had on my list in the kitchen yesterday, but I will get to it today. Now there you go. That's a good use for my microwave. Those little desserts in a mug. Perfect. I mean, I like to make cookies. Like I can make some mean cookies, but to like make a fancy dessert or a big, uh, I have all the fixings for a pie. I should make a pie today. I don't know why, but it's like I have the stuff. I may as well. And then I complain that nobody eats it. Like I didn't, check and see who's going to be here for us. That's one mean glass of iced coffee, I'll tell you. Hey, you guys are quiet. Chime in. Say something. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, I usually have hot coffee in the morning. I usually don't start with the iced coffee till like May. Right around May, I can't even have hot coffee in the morning. It turns my stomach. And my mom was the same way. We had iced coffee from May to October in the morning. We didn't have hot coffee, but instant coffee? Oh, why? Why? Now I perk mine on the stove, the old fashioned way, in an old fashioned coffee pot. Yeah, I don't know. She's been taking a rest, I think, a little bit. Sometimes she rests a little bit in the morning. She wears herself out, you know? Yeah, that would have helped. Something hot, you know? They say when you have a cough and stuff, that warm beverages are better than cold. The best thing that helped me when I had bronchitis um, was hot water, like boiling water with lemon and honey. No tea in it. I didn't put no tea in it, nothing. Lemon and honey. It was the best thing. I think I'm going to start getting some local honey. I mean, I do have a lot of honey, um, and I'll work through that, and then I'll get some local honey because honey is very expensive now. I think I'm just going to take a tablespoon of honey a day for health benefits. You know, if I can put it in oatmeal or something, fine. If not, I'll just take it on a spoon. But it has a lot of healing properties, and it's really good. It's really good for you. I can't believe the price of honey. It's crazy. But I do have a lot of allergies, and I think if I might invest and just get the local honey. Get a good local honey. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I miss you too. If I take the local honey, it might even help with the allergies. I'm tired of being on allergy medication, and I mean, I could try it. If I find that it's not working after, a couple weeks or even a month, I'll give it a month. Um, you know, maybe I'll use it with my allergy medicine and see what happens. But I mean, I can't stay out of my yard. I'm not going to. I'm not locking myself in the house. Yeah. I take um I take a multivitamin, I take a probiotic, I take Phillips Colon Health. It works perfect for me. Um and I take chewable elderberry, the little gummies, and I take vitamin C every day. And that helps tremendously. And I'm telling you, I was off it for like 6 months for the first time in 4 years. And that's when I got really, really sick. And I just couldn't shake it this year. So, but I think it was something else that I got. That wasn't just normal bronchitis or a flu. There's no way. That was it. And if I dodged it for 4 years, I think I did pretty good. But the way I felt, I never felt like that before. That's how I know that it probably was that. Well, guys, I'm going to end my live for now. I was just popping on here for a little bit to see how everybody was, to say hi. And yeah, you guys won't have to hear me complaining today that I don't feel well because I'm back. Good report from the doctor. So it's time to clean up the yard. So I'm going to go finish my coffee. I do have a few things to do around the house, and I'm going to be outside. And if something interesting happens, I'll do a video. Okay. But other than that, I don't know. I got lots of things to do today. So if you didn't already hit the thumbs up, please do on your way out. And also, as always, you could always watch the replay. Share this out on your channel for your friends and family and your subscribers. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Have a great day. God bless you and be safe.